Welcome to Fidan Talk, Monday night dinner, and we're having lamb chops with corn and mushrooms. And I feel like there's something else, but I haven't figured it out yet. Don't worry about it, we're going to put on the lamb chops. Okay. Just completely flat out at work, overwhelmed with my giant workload. We're just going to marinate the meat. So marinate it in there. Let's marinate it in the container before we put it in the fryer. Salt, we're going to salt them. Just put them this way so they all get a bit of salt. Alright, salt, oregano, and I tell you what, I'm going to add some maple syrup. I saw on TikTok somebody put maple syrup on their chops, and I remember once I lived on campus in college a very, very long time ago. In the year 1997, I lived on campus at a college in Armidale. And I remember once I had these lamb, because, you know, you had your meals there, you live in there, right? And I remember once I had these lamb chops, and they were so yummy. And I always look forward to lamb chop night because they were so delicious. And they were quite sweet. And when I asked the chef or the guy behind the counter what's in them, he said maple syrup. And I've never put maple syrup. Should I be putting lemon if I'm going to put maple syrup? Probably not, but too bad, I've already started doing it. So, as I said, I did see on TikTok somebody put some maple syrup on their chops, so we're going to try that. Lemon and maple syrup, does it go? I'm not entirely sure. We're just going to use this half a lemon on this side. So this side's going to be lemony. Don't worry about it. I know sometimes I have weird flavour combinations. It always works. Let's just do a quick squeeze the day with this half a lemon. And I'm dying to turn over the chops, but I'm not going to. We're going to maple syrup them. If it doesn't taste any good, then don't worry about it. No one's going to care. All right, let's turn them over. And we will pour some maple syrup. I do feel like washing my hands just for a second. Before I do that, I'm going to put the corn on. Snap them in half. We'll cook them like that. All right, I'm going to put these in boiling water. Okay, let's put a dash of this maple syrup. Just a dash splash. Who's going to care? Who's going to know? Nobody. All right, let's just, do I need one of those little, I have a little thingy. I'm just going to give it a bit of a brush. What a chef thing to do. Use a little brush just to get it in there. I'll give you some updates on the pool, and I'll give you some updates on the birthday party. I'm just going to put these on. All right. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, let's put these into the big air fryer, because as we know, Fidan has 2 air fryers. We'll put this on 20 minutes, 200. Okay, I'm going to add some onion rings, because remember, hubby doesn't like mushrooms, so he'll just have corn and chops if I didn't add anything else. So we'll just put these onion rings in the air fryer. That should be enough. Do you think? Do I need one more veg? We'll figure it out. All right, I've got the mushrooms. I've washed them. Do I have to chop them? I think I can just cook them like that. I suppose I could chop them in half. I need some inspiration as to what to do. I'll cook them with some butter, with a little bit of salt and garlic. I think that's going to be fine. They're quite small. Alright, I found these beans. I'm thinking I'm going to make a bean salad, a special salad with these beans. That's all I can think of to do. So let's make a bean salad. Okay, so I've got my salad bowl, got my tin of cannellini beans. Let's slice some cucumber. I'm literally just making this up as I do, just to beef up the meal a little bit. So the update on the kids' birthday party. So we invited 11 children, and 7 have RSVP'd that they're coming. 1, I think it's 6, I put them on the fridge, let me check. Sorry, 8 have RSVP'd. 7 are coming. 1 has declined because they're going away that weekend. So of the 7, 4 are boys, 3 are girls. So happy about that. Still waiting on a couple of girls to RSVP, but it's enough, right? It's enough to have the party. So I'm so excited about that. So excited for the kids. And of course, I'm planning in my head what sort of food I'm going to serve and what games I'm going to do and whether the pool's going to be ready. Ooh, pool update. So the fence is now complete. The fence got finished today, the glass fence. So that's great. And hopefully that means that the water can start going in tomorrow. They've got to clean it, of course, drain the rainwater that came in today and the leaves and things that are in there. So they've got to do the chemicals and everything. But yeah, so that's exciting. Hopefully, imagine Valentine's Day Friday, if hubby and I were going out for dinner, got a babysitter, and going out to a nice restaurant. Can you imagine if we could come home and sit in the spa, you know, with lights and bubbles and drinking bubbles and also jacuzzi bubbles, I don't know. Whatever. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? A long-awaited swim in the pool might happen on Valentine's Day, which would be epic. If not, then fine, Saturday. It should be great. Hopefully the weather is nice. It's just got a little bit of black in there, so I'm just a bit nervous about that. Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? Pool fence finished. Hopefully up to the water. The pool should be finished this week. It's been, I think they started in September. That's how long it's been. But, you know, before that, it took years to get the planning approved by the council and all of that. And it has cost an exorbitant amount of money. But don't worry about it. That's fine. You earn it, you spend it, right? That's how it works. Okay, so I'm going to add some feta just because marinated feta is a great thing. And what the hell, let's add some of this feta oil because it's all goodness. All right, let's go one more. I didn't make a salad at lunch because I had dolma for lunch. Because I cooked dolmas last night, stuffed capsicums. Oh, corn hairs on that. Let me wash them off. I'm going to marinate it with some of this roasted garlic, balsamic crack, the salt. And that should do it. Give it a shake. Beautiful. This is the small salad bowl. I always use the small bowl. Beautiful. Yes. And yes, I do sell these on my website. Oh, you see, look at this salad. Whipped it up in no time. All right, I'm going to clean the bench. Let's fry the mushrooms and then we'll serve dinner. Okay, let's dish out the dinner. Corn, one each. Even though they're all very big and I chop them in half, but everyone can have seconds if they want. Oh, where's one of these colourful, one of them not? Let's move these around a little bit so the kids don't feel like they've got the boring one. Okay, what was I doing? Corn, done. Mushrooms, only 3 of us have mushrooms, so yeah, hopefully this dinner, it's now 7:15, so it did take me a little bit longer, but I was a bit slow getting started. I just so tired. Well, the biggest day, I had a mediation today and I was in court. I was double booked, so it was juggling, one of those juggling days, but it's okay. It all works out in the end, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. I just have to get on top of my workload. I had a lawyer resign for a family emergency and I wasn't expecting that to happen. She didn't give any notice. It was, yeah, so because of that, I'm a lawyer short, which means all the work that I gave her, I've now had to take back, and it's a lot of work, my God. It's all right, we're not going to stress, we're going to get it done, that's what happens. All right, so we'll give the kids, I don't know if they're going to like the onion rings anyway, we'll give the kids 2 onion rings. Hubby loves onion rings, so he can have heaps of onion rings. And let's face it, he doesn't want the mushrooms. And a couple for me. Okay, what's missing? The chops and the salad. Okay. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, I've done the chops. I split the chops between the kids and chopped it up for them. All right, that's for us and that's for the kids. Turned out pretty well, I think.